end of it, because the impression is being created that we should sympathize with Benue. My dear colleagues, weep not for Benue, weep for the Federation called Nigeria. Because what is happening is not just about Benue. It may happen in Benue today, tomorrow it goes to another place, as indeed has been happening. Mr. Speaker, I watched the program, and Maukwe Ogun, the anchor of the program, at a point had to tell the image maker of the police, you have to apologize, withdraw that statement, or I will not take you any further. That is how bad it got, that even the anchor of the program felt the spokesperson of the police should apologize for what he was saying at that program. I don't want to take the attitude of the spokesperson in isolation, because as already been highlighted on the floor of this House, this is the mindset of the police themselves. Immediately the killings took place, we all know what the Inspector General of Police said this is a communal clash. When you had over 70 persons on the ground on one side, who died on the other side in this communal clash that we spoke about, and this happened in the dead of the night. He was forced to apologize when he went to Benue, because the people confronted him and he apologized. But it was after apology that he also went to the Senate and made another blunder. So don't crucify the spokesman of the House, of the police. He's just doing what the police want him to say. He's saying what the police want him to say. So it's a fundamental problem. I'm one of those who, on previous occasions on this floor, opposed the issue of state police. I opposed it because I felt that considering what has been happening with the State Electoral Commission, the state police will be used by governors to abuse, to deal with their political enemies and all of that. But now I think the matter should come forward on the table again. Because maybe we can fine-tune it, because we really need that. Like somebody mentioned, if we had a state police, this kind of
order, please.
Because
order, honorable members, please.
A first-year student of law will tell you, that no matter how stupid the law is, no matter how stupid the law is, if it has gone through the processes of passage and has been passed into law, you have a duty to obey it unless set aside by the courts. As we speak, there's a court case challenging that law from that has been passed and signed into law in Benue. So let's wait. The court processes will run their course. If at the end of the day the court say no, for social reason we are nullifying this law, well, as long as that has not happened, the police and the other law enforcement agents have a responsibility of enforcing that law. But here we are the highest in the force, the Inspector General of Police, making comments that clearly shows that he has no willingness to try to enforce this law. It's really a pity. So let's discuss it from the point of view of the rot that we have on our hands, not just about Benue. I mean, we all know that the killings are taking place not just in Benue, they are taking place elsewhere in the country, and this is the same attitude that the police have been exhibiting. So, my dear colleagues, I thank you for supporting this motion. I just wanted to add this little bit of mine to show that it's a national problem and not just a Benue problem. Thank you.
Well, I think